We done come.
Yo, it's Tuesday, 2 p.m., lights go spark.
Hey.
Bible stories, they enter your heart.
Drake.
Clap for Jesus, Charlie, move your hands.
Clack.
Word to the street, oh yeah, make we dance.
Lego.
Word to the street. Street. Yo, word to the street, Charlie, we there.
Word to the street.
What's up, fam? Welcome to another episode of Word to the Street. Today we are doing things a little differently. We are going to enjoy a drawing tutorial by Miss Zoe. So grab your sketch pad and grab your pencils, and let's get started.
Hello everyone, my name is Z Marie. Welcome to Heart for Art Live. Today we're going to be drawing our interpretation of the Tower of Babel. So grab your sketch pads, grab your pencils, and let's get started. Alright guys, so let's get started on our drawing of the Tower of Babel. First thing I'm going to do is I usually draw from left to right. So I'm first going to draw the outline of the tower, then we're going to go to the windows and all of that as well, okay? So we're going to start on the left. We're going to go at an angle. We're just going to get a rough kind of sketch first, and we can always come back and tweak it a little more. We'll come back and clean it up as we go. Make sure you do it at an angle. Going to be big at the top and get small at the top and bigger at the bottom. Okay. All right. Now what we're going to do is to split the tower so we'll know where to place the windows. We're going to do like these little kind of pillar lines in between. So we're going to do that part next so we can go ahead and have that outline for our windows. Give a little space. And the further you go down, you're going to give it a wider space so the bottom can come out as well. So this is 1, 2. We're going to do about 7 of these. 2, 3. Come down. I'm going to do 4 about here. Down a little bit more. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is going to be our 5th one here. You can add more if you want to, but I think on this one I'm going to stop at 5. Okay, just a rough outline like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start drawing it's 2 sets of windows. So first we're going to draw the small windows up top, then we'll come back again and do the bigger windows, okay? So we're going to do 2, 4, 6, 8 small windows up top. Got 1, 2, got 3, 4, 2 more. Okay, then we're going to do the same thing on the next row. 4, 6, 8. All right, now down to the next one. Okay, now the next one. Hey guys, I know you're enjoying the lesson. Stop really quick, hit that subscribe button and the like button so we can continue to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ through the arts. Let's continue to spread the gospel through the arts, through all of these videos. Share, subscribe, and like. All right, let's get back to the lesson. Four, 6, 8. Okay, now the last ones, we're going to do 2 for about 6 of them on this one, just because the space is going to be wider. Gonna leave a little gap in between each one. That's 6. I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 more. Okay, those are the rough kind of outlines for the small windows. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the bigger windows. We're gonna start on the bottom of the line of each section. That top line, that's where the window needs to hit, on that top line. Okay, so we're gonna do an oval shape, almost like a door, like an oval door. We're gonna do 4 windows on each section. Then we get to the bottom, we're gonna do 3. So we got 1, 2, 3. And this window is going to go kind of to the side. So it's going to be almost half a window. So 3.5. Okay, now on this one, we're going to do it again. One. 2. 3. And 4. Okay. Now we're going to go to the next row and do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Next one, and the windows are going to get bigger and bigger as we go along. So they're not going to all be this size. So they're getting a little bigger as we go to match the space. One, 2, 3. It's going to be that half window. And 3.5. Okay. This one's going to be 4 as well. We're going to go taller and bigger. 1, 2, and we're going to just do 3 on this one so we can make sure the size of our windows are big enough. Okay. Now down here, these are going to be almost twice this size, okay? We're going to go down and up. 1, 2, and 3. Got it? Alright, now what you're going to do is for each of these windows, they each have kind of like a window sill, but it's about a half mark. So I'm going to do the top row so you can see what I'm talking about, okay? So each one's going to have a little kind of outline like that, okay? You're going to do that for each of the windows. Fix this one a little bit. Okay. You're gonna go at an angle about here, just straight back, kind of following that oval shape. You're gonna stop about there. All right. Make this one more of an oval. And do your mark. This one's going to be a half mark because it's on the corner, okay? Gotta go here and a little mark. Got it? All right, now the next row. Little mark. Make it a little darker. Make sure you can see that. That. Make this one more of an oval shape. And the mark. Okay, gonna do this one. And we're gonna come back and darken it and all of that too, okay? Now this window here. And I'm gonna start from this side. All these little details just help to make the picture look like you took more time on it as well, so it's not just box outline. So that's why we go back and add details. Okay, next row. And for this one, I'm gonna start down a little further, about this corner right here, okay? Gotta go up, follow that oval shape. Stop about there. Same thing to this one. Follow the oval. Stop there. This one. Following that shape. And this one. Gonna do it half the shape. Got it? Alright, next row. Next one. This one. Now the big windows. I'm going to start a little further down, okay, about here. Okay, like that? Got it? Alright, now what we're going to do is in between each of these windows, you got to do kind of like a line, just a section off in between each window. Okay, so we're going to start from our top. It's going to be up, down. You're going to come right beside it and just do a little mark like that. Got it? Go up, down, a little mark. Up, down, and a little mark. And little mark. Okay, it's just the section off each window. Got it? Okay, these are just kind of rough lines. I'm going to come back and make that a little neater. I'm just doing this little rough sketch so we'll know where to put the lines. You're going to make the lines a little taller as you go so it can match the windows, okay? I'm going to move this one over just a little so it's not too close to the window. Got it? I'm gonna do one over here, okay? Fill in this gap here. We're gonna come back and erase all those extra scribbles and all of that too, okay? What we're gonna do is 3 down here. Okay, and I'm gonna leave that at 2 since we have the corner right here already touching the window. Make this one a little clearer. Okay, got that? All right, now what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go to the very top up here. We have about 4 little dashed lines kind of at the top just to show where the tower stopped, and I'm gonna do 2 more lines like this right above here, okay? So we'll do the same thing you did here, right here at the top. So what we're gonna do is 1 line here, connect that, go up, another line there, connect that. Got it? Now you're gonna do a line here and a line here. Okay, now we're going to do those dashes. So we have a dash here, a dash here, a line here, another one here. And it's just to kind of show where the building actually stopped, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and try and start like retracing some of these lines, and then we're going to move on to drawing a few people down here at the bottom with some clouds and all of that too, okay? So what I'm going to do with these lines that I just did, I'm going to make them a little taller. I want them to reach more to these top windows. So these lines here are going to come about here. Got one there, this one here, okay? Here we go. Alright, now I'm going to go up with these lines. So you're going to start it up here. Got it? So up. You still can do a rough sketch because we have to go back and fix everything else as well, okay? Up. Got it? So we just went a little higher with those lines there, okay? Alrighty. Now we're going to start going back, retracing our windows, darkening a few lines so we can make sure it looks nice and clean. Then we're going to go to drawing the people down here and the clouds up top, okay? And after we do that, okay, so let's do that. I'm going to switch to a sharper pencil. Alright. You're going to press in to darken. As you're darkening, you can fix any lines where anything was crooked because you want it to be as neat as possible, okay? Got it? Alright guys, so we're going to go to finishing up our outline. We stopped about here with just darkening all of our outlines. We're going to go back and clean up all of our lines, make the tower even neater. And we're going to draw our people down here at the bottom, as well as the clouds, and add a little bit of shading and all of that to make it all come together. So last time we stopped here, so we're going to continue down here, alright? And that's simply just darkening all of our lines. Got it? Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and darken the small windows. Then we're going to do all of the big windows, okay? Then we'll go to the tower. You're going to darken all of your smaller windows. Now the next row. Got it? Do this row here. Alright, last two on this row. I'm just adding a little bottom to them so they're about the same length. Okay, now your row here. And for these, I'm going to take it from the top a little bit. It's a little close to the top. Come down just a little. Okay. Now you're going to go to your next row. And we're trying to even it up a little as we darken it, okay? So if you need it erased, that's perfectly fine. Okay, and I'm going to erase these here since they're too close to the top. Hey guys, I know you're enjoying the lesson. Stop really quick, hit that subscribe button and the like button so we can continue to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ through the arts. Let's continue to spread the gospel through the arts through all of these videos. Share, subscribe, and like. All right, let's get back to the lesson. I'm gonna fix our line a little bit after we erased. Got it? Now your window's on the bottom. Fix this one a little, give that one on the left a little space. Make this one match that size. Okay. This one, I'm going to make this one a little bigger. Okay, got it? Now your last two. I'm doing a slight line under each window so it's like the windowsill, okay? Got it? Alright, now all your small windows should be darkened. Now you're going to go back and kind of retrace and darken your bigger windows, okay? And if you need to even them up a little, you can do that as well. Got it? Okay, it's darkening all our windows. Okay. Your corner window here. Darken those two lines. And now your next row. Fix that little line there. Got it? Fix that line there. Okay. Okay. Now your window here. Take away any unnecessary lines. Your last three down here. And your next window, make it come out a little bit more. Alright. And your last window. Come out a little bit so that it matches the other ones. Alright, take all these unnecessary lines from around this window. I'm going to come down a little bit more with this line right here. Okay, that should be all your windows should be darkened. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go and darken the tower and try and even up our lines a little bit more, okay? So I'm going to go from an angle and darken. I'm going to erase any lines we don't need. Okay, now you're going to do your right side. Still leaving it at a little angle, okay? I'm going out a little bit with my line. Okay, you're going to make sure that bottom curves out, okay? Alright, now you're going to go back and you're going to erase any unnecessary lines. Now we go back to my other pencil. Just getting rid of all those little lines. Alright, now how it comes to the end, I'm going to make it go to the end a little bit more so that it connects with the wall. And our half windows, I'm going to come over a little bit so there's not a gap there. Got it? So you're going to connect all your lines to the wall. I'm going to do the same on this side. Make sure they're all on the wall. Okay, got it. Fix our window here. Alrighty. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead to the people. After we do the people, we'll come back and make sure that all of our lines right here, all those unnecessary little dots and stuff. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do that so we can do all the people at one time. So we don't have to bounce between the tower and the people, okay? So just in between, you're just going to slightly strike in between all your little lines to get rid of all of that excess. Remember, retrace line. If you want them darker, you can retrace them. Or if you just want that light kind of shade, you can leave that as well too, okay? I'm just going to take any little lines that's not necessary. Darken these a little up top. Some of the windows I want to leave that shade on the inside, just so it won't distract from the windows, okay? And I'm going to go back and just darken some of these. Okay. Alrighty. Fix our little line here. Just making the lines a little skinnier. Alright, got it? Now what we're going to do is down here at the bottom, we want to leave it like there's no bottom to the tower, okay? Because we're going to put the people down here. We're going to leave gaps in between to show that how they became scattered, okay? So we're going to do about 4 people here, I would say between 4 to 7 here. Next row, maybe about 4, and then the last one about 3, okay? And when I say people, we're going to do kind of like just the illustration of people. Just like an example to show that there were people down here, okay? So it's not going to be facial and all of that. So we're going to do that circle for the head. Like that. And I'm going to bring the screen down some so y'all can see a little bit what we're doing down here at the bottom. Okay, I want y'all to make sure y'all can see that body. Make sure y'all can see the bottom down here. But it's going to be an outline, okay? I'm just going to put some different people just down here at the tower, okay? I'm gonna see if they can scroll it down just a little bit so y'all can see the people at the bottom. Okay, so it's almost like half people, okay? So you're not gonna do the legs and all of that. Alright. Got it? You just feel like little figures. Okay. Gonna do a few in the middle. We'll do about 3 right here. And I'm leaving that gap in the middle to represent how they became scattered, okay? Got it? Gonna do a few on this side. One here. One here. So it's like a circle oval shape. Okay? Now for the clouds, we're going to do our little just fluffy kind of motion up here, okay? To represent the clouds. So we're just going to do like a kind of rough, thin cloud. Not too defined. Okay? One at the very top. One here. It's like a rough cloud, okay? Here. Okay, now in between and down here at the bottom, we're going to add a little just light shade in between to make this all connect, okay? And it sounds funny, but you can use a dull pencil to do this. I always keep me a dull pencil with me. So if you don't have like a shading tool, you can just use a really dull pencil and go left to right and just lightly shade. So we're gonna just do us a little light shade in between. Just to make all of this down here at the bottom connect a little more. And remember, never use your hand. Never use your hand to shade, because the oils from your hand, it'll just smear your drawing. So never use your hand if you can at all costs avoid that, okay? So if you can see down here at the bottom of the drawing, we're just shading a little bit. You come down here to the bottom. Okay, we're about done. And if they can show you the bottom of the drawing right here, so you can get just an idea of where to shade. Okay, and can we get a zoom out of the bottom so you can see a little bit more of down here what we're doing? Okay, got it? So you're just gonna add your light shade. And that's pretty much it, guys, for this drawing. Great job. I hope yours turned out excellent. You can always go back and add a few more details as well, okay?
All right, y'all. Now that we've finished drawing the first skyscraper ever, let's talk about the story real quick. The Tower of Babel was built by people who wanted to make their own name great. They stacked bricks higher and higher because they thought they didn't need God. Anytime we try to build big things without God, it never stands. But when God is the foundation, nothing can stop what you're building. Thanks for drawing with me today. catch Word to the Street every Tuesday at 2 p.m. CST. And remember, God writes the story. You just draw it out. Let's go!
Understand God's calling for your life as a visual artist? Well, now you can. Zoe Hoffman's book entitled How to Get Answers Every Time You Pray for Visual Artists, which is inspired by Apostle Dr. Ludi L. Hoffman's book, How to Get Answers Every Time You Pray, The Power of Partnership, you will be guided through what needs to be done in order to properly stay in God's will for your life as an artist. Go online to www.abamcenter.com and order your copy